superstar. Welcome to Montreal, Adam Lambert.
Hey there, how are you?
Very good. Thanks for doing this. Much appreciated.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So you've been to Montreal never before, or
I was
when
here.
you were a kid?
I was here once when I was about 20, 21 years old. I forget the actual date. I was working for a cruise ship, so we came in and I spent probably a total of 6 hours here.
Okay.
So tonight I plan on doing my show for my fans here, hopefully meeting some of them, and then hopefully a little nighttime fun.
We're known for our nightlife, right?
Yeah, yeah, I hear that. So I'm gonna get a little taste of it tonight.
Hold on, you worked on a cruise ship?
I did when I was young. It was like my first professional job. Yeah, we did reviews. I sang standards and jazz songs and show tunes, and yeah, it was in a cast of people that were dancers and a couple other singers, and we had costumes, and that's what I did.
Sounds like fun.
It was fun. It was interesting. I got to see the world, which was probably the best part of it.
Awesome. So the Glam Nation tour in Canada. You were in Canada. You went to Toronto, right? Recently, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I've been to Toronto a handful of times in this past year. Always have a great time in Toronto, and just won a Much Music Video Award.
I know.
Yeah,
Congrats.
that was amazing. It's my first like big award, I think, and I was honored. I couldn't believe that I actually won. It's really exciting that the fans here in Canada are so supportive. It's even more so than in the States. So it's really exciting to come to Canada because I know that there are big time fans here.
We do something called Smash or Trash on Virgin, okay? We put two songs against each other.
Okay.
And the people vote what they like best.
I can do it.
We had For Your Entertainment back in November.
Uh-huh.
And let me tell you, I was getting calls all across North America from every city, and that never happened before.
Aww.
Like, do you realize how popular you are?
Oh, yeah, no. It's sometimes, and when I get little tastes of the popularity, I think it freaks me out a little bit, all in a good way. But it's surreal. I can't believe this is my life now.
And you're so humble. What keeps you grounded?
I give myself a hard time. That usually works. I'm pretty hard on myself. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I challenge myself to do my best always, and I don't know, I think that kind of keeps me from getting ahead of myself. And I also keep really good people around me, good friends. I'm close with my family. I make sure that I keep people around me that keep me on the ground, that are like, hey you,
I
get ahead of yourself.
I noticed that because your dancers are all good friends with you.
Yeah, yeah, and my band too. I mean, some of them I haven't known that long. But one of the reasons why I hired all the people I hired was, you know what, I want to spend some time with you. You're somebody that I feel like I can hang out with. That's just as important as the talent for me.
We're talking to Adam Lambert on Virgin Radio. So the Glam Nation tour, this is your first time headlining, correct?
Yeah.
What's it feel like?
It's exciting, and what's really fun is to be your own boss in a situation like this. And I was really excited to be able to put together a tour where my input was kind of what mattered the most. I've never been in that situation before. I've done a lot of theater for many years, and I was always kind of just one, peg in the wheel. Like I was, a pawn. Okay, you stand there, sing this line, do it this way, wear this, and this show, this Glam Nation tour, has been such an exercise in creation. I've gotten to conceptualize the whole thing, come up with some costumes, lighting ideas, projections, choreography. But it's also a big team collaboration. I've chosen to work with people that are really good at what they do, and I don't think it would be what it is without them. Your album For Your Entertainment, what did it sell, like 200,000 in its first week?
I
think, yeah, something like that. It did really well the first week. It was in at like number 3, I think, on the Billboard charts, which is very exciting.
So 3 singles so far. Is there going to be a 4th one?
I actually don't know yet. I think we're kind of waiting to see how people are liking For Your, If I Had You, the current single.
Love it.
Thank you. I think it's doing pretty well. It's gaining some momentum, and people are loving it. So we'll see how much shelf life it has.
You know what song I really love?
What?
Fever.
I love Fever.
There's something about Fever.
Fever's great. Yeah, Fever's great.
It has like a good punch to it.
Yeah, it makes you dance.
Plans for the new album, I guess, in the future? Or?
Yeah, I've started talking with my label and my management about it, and it looks like in the fall I'm going to start writing, and hopefully spring or summer of next year. So keep your fingers crossed.
Looking forward to
it. Me
it.
too.
We got to talk American Idol just a couple minutes, because it's been in the media lately, the whole judge thing and all that. You lived the show, you experienced it. Who would you like to see as a judge?
I keep hearing them throw around Steven Tyler. I think that's a really cool idea, because he'll bring a lot of rock cred to the show, and he's an icon. I think then they keep talking about J-Lo. I keep hearing too, which
Yeah.
is a great thing. I mean, she has got a lot of perspective in like the pop urban kind of world, and you know, she's been an entertainer for a really long time. She knows what it takes to keep it going. And I think the two of them kind of contrast each other really nicely when you think about it. So that would be great.
And Simon Cowell leaving.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen? Is it going to be weird without him there? Because he did bring a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think of course he'll be missed. You know, he's a source of great entertainment on the show, and his critiques, they're so honest and blunt. I mean, that's entertaining, and it's helpful to the contestants.
Yeah.
You know, taking the sugarcoating away as a contestant on that show is really actually helpful sometimes in telling it like it is. So hopefully, whoever they find is somebody that can give them like the real deal.
And Simon Cowell, he helped you a lot, right, too?
Yeah, I mean, he was really upfront with me, and I invited that. I definitely wanted that, you know, and I chose not to take it too personally. And I think that coming from like the theater world, you get used to rejection and criticism. So I was like ready. I was like, tell me what you got. What did you think? You know,
the right attitude is so important. Right?
You have to. I mean, if you want to, I think if you want to work in this industry at all, you kind of have to have a thick skin and just be able to put up with a lot.
So Hot Air Balloon Festival tonight, we're all excited for it. Saint Jean official year. Do you want to tell Virgin listeners what we can expect for this show tonight?
I expect lots of glitter, of course, as usual, and we have some great costumes. The band is rocking. The dancers are fantastic. We have lasers that are really gorgeous. I think you're in for a treat. You're in for a great night. And I think one of the things about my show that I'm really proud of is that it really kind of has three different colors to it. You know, it starts out in kind of a more mysterious, sexy, kind of seductive place, and then it goes into a more of a vulnerable acoustic section of the show, which is a lot about, it's asking the questions about like heartbreak and how to find love and how to find it within yourself. And then the third section of the show is all joy and just celebration, and it's completely over the top. Virgin Radio, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I hope to keep making great music for you, and thanks for listening.